Yo, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Now, I was just watching a live with Stiz and Math Hoffa. Think Stiz was orchestrating the live. Probably IG something, you know what I mean? But he was speaking on why him and Mook aren't battling on the Drake card, and who he thought turned it down, and his examples and reasonings for why he was under these assumptions. Now, he did say that, because Mook came out and said 18 days, 2 weeks, roughly, whatever, isn't long enough for him to get prepared for a battle of this magnitude, or a card of this magnitude. Like, this is when him and Easy were announced. And I understand that. I ain't got no real gripes against that. Calicoe always says the same thing. Give me my proper amount of time so I can give people their real money's worth and come with the shit I really need to come with. So I get it, man. Not everybody likes to write in 2 weeks. Some people like to. You can't rush greatness. I get that. Some people have different rates that they write at as far as speed. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is built for the 2 nights before, the 2 weeks before, as far as, and I'm not saying that those battle rappers are any better than battle rappers that can or can't, or any worse. People just have their own preferences for how they prepare. I get it. Because, and I think there's a reason Mook is always flawless. You know what I'm saying? Mook never really, I'm talking about as in his performance, and never really stumbling or choking. And it's because he gives the proper amount of attention to the preparation. And I get that. You know what I mean? But Math Hoffa went into the fact that he got the call for the Mook battle. He said Mook can't use that excuse for me, because they called me for the Mook battle with like a month before the card. He said then, after it was denied, after whatever it was blocked, or either Drake or Mook denied it, or declined respectfully. Like a week later, he saw that Easy and Mook was announced. So, or a week and a half, something like that. I'm like, okay, I get it. Math is a little upset because he feels like he been wanted that battle. He been calling Mook out. He been calling Mook out since the early Smack days, since before URL. He said that he was calling Smack. He been calling Mook out since before he battled T-Rex, and then he got T-Rex on that first Smack, on that first URL card. So he wants Mook. He been wanted Mook. You know what I'm saying? He been wanted to battle Mook. You know what I mean? And he thinks Mook been ducking the whole time. And he also said, because people were trying to say you think Drake, because Stiz and then was trying to say you think Drake might have been the one to, decline the battle between you and Mook. And Hoffa said, no, that's why I put the clip out of the blackout that Drake hosted with King of the Dot for King of the Dot, when Math battled Pat Stay, the biggest King of the Dot event ever, probably. You know what I'm saying? Or it is, I think. And I don't think it is the biggest King of the Dot event of all time. And Drake was standing on Math's side, going crazy for Math Hoffa. And I remember when that happened. I don't even need to see the video that Math posted, because I remember when that happened, he did stand on Math's side. You know what I mean? And was hyped for Math. So he's saying, I don't think it's Drake, and I don't either. I do not think it was Drake. I think it was Mook. Mook don't want to battle Math. I fuck with Mook. I fuck with Math. I fuck with them both. I'd love to see them battle. It'd just be dope for the culture. I think a battle between Math and Mook, just like a battle between Diz and Mook, would just be dope for the culture. You know what I mean? These are dudes that have been in the game for how fucking long. Always been at the top of the game. I know Math has been up and down like a roller coaster, but he's been at the top multiple times. He's been on he's been on downward trajectories, but he's also rose to the tops of this battle rap shit multiple times. You dig? So it would be dope to see. And Math stock is not trash right now. It's actually great. It's better than it's been in a long time. He has a fire stock. He had a debatable against Geechee in his last battle that we saw. You know what I mean? So I haven't beaten Geechee, to be honest. If you just objectively look at the material without thinking about how much you dislike Math Hoffa and how much you like Geechee, because Geechee, I understand, is the most popular face of battle rap right now. You know what I mean? Material-wise, I thought bar for bar, Math won that battle, and he had a third round that had a message, was created, just great writing in that third round. You know what I'm saying? It was a meaningful round with a message where it still directly attacked his opponent, Geechee Gotti, which is not easy to do, man. To write a concept round like that, you know what I'm saying, and still directly attack your opponent within that concept and within that message. I thought that was fire. That was one of the most fire masks we've seen in a minute. I thought he was fire against Jag as well. Whoever you thought won that battle, they both was fire. I had Math taking that battle as well. But now, I think Mook does not want to battle Math. And there's a big reason why he doesn't want to battle Math. Because now Mook would have angles in this battle, you know what I'm saying, that he could paint, he could twist some of these angles. He's a great angler, one of the greatest of all time. We all know that. But Math has an angle that everyone pretty much knows is true. You know what I mean? And that's that they pistol whipped Mook and robbed them boys. You know what I'm saying? At one time, years ago. And there was really no retaliation on Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? And that's an angle that Mook, I don't think, really wants to face. Somebody that actually victimized him. You know what I'm saying? And now he's sitting on dude's show and all that. You know what I mean? And now they've been dapping up. And they've been cool since. At least they got cool for a minute. I just don't think Mook wants to face that actual real angle. Because Math is not a bad angler, dog. Look what he did to fucking Hollow, you know what I'm saying, in that battle. He's a very good angler. He's not given the credit he deserves for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think it is Mook dodging and ducking Math Hoffa, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it is. I definitely understand why Mook didn't want to battle Easy in 2 weeks. Easy's the hottest dude in the game right now. Pause. But I'm talking about the hottest as far as battle rap fucking status. You know what I mean? And elevation. No one is bigger than Easy as far as his ascent and ascension. You want to be fully prepared for that shit. And Mook didn't feel like he could fully prepare for it. So I get it. I'm not mad at that. But he's ducking Hoffa. Based on the real life angle that he has on him. And that is not that he knows about somebody that did that or that it's proof. And it's it's that angle isn't just an angle. It's based within the realm of reality. That people know is based within reality. People know there's truth to it. So it would hit even harder if Math did it right. And Mook knows that. He always been the type of dude to pick these battles very wisely. To pick and choose wisely. The first time I think he fucked up with choosing a battle was Reed. He didn't choose that battle very wisely. I think he just did it based off the fact that the cultures wanted to see that for 20 years. You know what I mean? But it was not a good battle for Mook to pick. To me. Period. He don't got no angles on Easy. But Reed, I've already said all that. We don't need to go into all that. I just think it was a bad choice. One of his few bad choices as far as battles. Because we all know Mook is much better when he has an angle or a few angles that he can play off of and that he can write off of. So my point is, I think Math Hoffa is right. It wasn't Drake. Drake, I think, would have loved to see that battle. I think a lot of people, when you really sit back, would like to see that battle. Math Hoffa, Murda Mook. And Math might win that battle. And that's why Mook is like, I don't know about that. He got an angle that everybody already knows there's some truth to it. You know what I mean? A lot of people have referenced it in battles, period. And a lot of people have spoken on it, period. So, and it's one that all of the community and culture knows of. I'm not gonna say he running from that shit, but he's ducking that shit. Or declining that shit for a reason. That's my thoughts on it. Yeah. And man, I rewatched that John the Don Tsu Surf battle. Tsu Surf did not 30 John the Don. John was straight in that battle. He was pretty fire. It's more debatable than people. I edged Surf in that battle. I edged Surf second watch, but he did not smoke John. We need to chill with that shit. You know what I'm saying? John, it was a lot more debatable than people are wanting to admit. You got Surf running around this bitch like he's fucking the battle rap Thanos now after one W. I'll give him the dub, respectfully, but you running around this bitch like you battle raps Thanos type shit after one dub. You got one dub in your last like 8 battles. I don't know, man. I don't know. Respectfully, man, that shit's hella debatable. It was 1-1 going into the third. And I think Surf edged the third. I got him edging the third, but it was a lot closer than people are liking to admit, including Surf. You got Surf speaking like that was the best performance in battle rap history. If you leave it up to him or listen to him speak, like damn, dog. I never heard anybody like literally riding their own dick so much. But that's all right. Cal gonna beat Surf again. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that fucking prediction right now. Cal is gonna have way too much real talk and is too good of a rapper to lose to fucking Surf. He already beat Surf once, so Surf trying to get his get back. Dog, Surf ain't got nothing for Calicoe. He can't do nothing with Calicoe if you ask me. I got Calicoe smoking Surf. I think Calicoe just beat Hitman and Geechee in back-to-back months, if you ask me. I don't think Surf can do nothing with Calicoe, to be honest. But make it kind of debatable. He can't smoke him. You know what I'm saying? It could be a good battle, but I got Calicoe winning that battle, man. Calicoe too nice with the real talk and believability. His actual ability to rap might be the best in battle rap. One of them anyway. You know what I mean? Right up there with the best as far as delivery, flow, his wordplay, fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Some of the most fire-ass low-key wordplay that you might not notice until you watch it again. Some of the shit I didn't notice in the Hitman battle until I watched it again, and then I was like, yo, really? He really said that? Man. Hey, man. And man, something about that Hitman situation just rubs me the wrong way. Pause. But I'm just saying. Something about what happened with... Now, I don't want anybody to go through that. Anybody's family to go through that. Prayers up to his girl. But I don't want her to go through that. But I don't know what Hitman is on, man. In that video, it seemed like he was fake crying and shit. Like, just something wasn't right about it. It didn't seem authentic. Does anybody else feel that way? Like, it didn't feel authentic. Just keep it a buck with me. Don't lie because you feel bad for him or you're scared how other people are going to react to what you say. I don't give a fuck. I just know it didn't seem authentic. He's an actor. He's going to be on a show on BET coming up. He's been taking acting classes. He knows how to turn on the tears. Those were some alligator-ass tears, bruh. I don't know if I saw any tears anyway. He was fake crying, it seemed like. And the story just doesn't add up. Like, the security only works when you open a window, not when you smash it or kick in the door. What security system? What? What? Come on, man. You got some more questions to ask. And that's why he said, I'm going to speak on this now, and that's it. I'm only going to say this and tell this once. Because you don't want to answer to the questions that are going to come up after you tell this fucking, like, real suspect-ass story, man. I don't want to believe that there was anything, like, nefarious happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Or there was no foul play as far as from his point of view. You know what I mean? Or coming from him. But that story just didn't... And then it miraculously happens while you're on live with her? Like, what a coincidence, huh? You was on live with her right when it happened. Alright, man. I'm just saying. Tell me if I'm tripping. But does anybody else find that shit a little bit suspect? And just fishy, dog. Like, it don't sound right. Either way, it's your boy, man. I'm out of here. Brick Street Sprite. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Get at me, man. 100. We out of here.